we can reach is ereignis as events in the sense of the very game of these different disclosures. But then, I agree with you, I'm here skeptical. You have these ambiguous statements of course, some kind of stupid reality things are out there, but they are precisely pre-ontological. I think we should risk one step more, not into directly some naive ontology, but I claim that what we can do is, now I will try to be very speculative, is to trace in a very metaphysical way a process of how ontological horizon emerges out of nature, a kind of primordial Big Bang, you know what I mean. And I claim that the psychoanalytic name for this is symbolic castration, drive, and so on and so on. Some kind of a radical process of, Heidegger sometimes almost approaches it when he writes Unterschied as Unterschied, like difference as, and he even speaks about Schmerz as the pain of difference. You know, in other words, we have stupid animal beings. What price do you have to pay in your body to be able to enter the symbolic universe or the disclosure of being and so on? Here, again, as I developed in one of these introductions, this is my dirty commercial site. You know, when they reprinted some of my books at Warsaw, I added to each book an introduction so that suckers who have previous books get nothing. That's right. No. But what I want to say is that here, in the one that I like most, I don't know which one, I think the second one, I approach this point claiming that Heidegger doesn't see this aspect, what Lacan calls symbolic, this, let's call it the pain, the violence of becoming a being of language. How it hurts being caught into the signifier. And then I make all this fun of, you know, that Heidegger says we are beings of, language is the house of being. And that we should add, language is a prison house of being. That language, and Lacan likes all these metaphors, that language is originally torturing us. And then we come back to the point I try to make, agreeing with Alain, that the only way out is to torture language back. And that's poetry. That, you know, my world is cruel one. Don't kill me, I have to run now. I'm sorry. There was, I lied, but not consciously, unconsciously. I promised to some of you, but please, that we will be able to meet, but there was some misunderstanding. I have to catch a train already at 10 to 2. So I literally I will be thinking about you with the empty stomach in the car down. No? But if I admit my debt, which means two things. First, all this obscene internet exchange, you will get the texts. B, if you want some question or whatever, if something is bothering you, please contact me. The email address is as simple as it can be. SZIGEK it's as simple as that. Just put some provocative, you know, when it says re-watch the object. Say fuck you or watch something aggressive, so that, you know, I tend to look very quickly through emails and just erase the idiots, erase, you know. And so, do that. So, I'm sorry it didn't work better, but fuck it, that's life, no? See you again. Okay. I don't want to see what they did there. You know what you should do? This is the way you really can hurt me. Praise me, but in this patronizing way, like, it was nice to see him, how, although he's losing track, he sincerely tries to say something and so on. That's the nastiest thing you can do to me, to praise me in this patronizing way. Absolutely.